like here.
Yep.
So sometimes I feel like this foot needs to be further back
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so I can drive up. And then sometimes I feel like this foot is too far back and it needs to be a little bit forward so I can dig in with my toes and push.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's something it's good kind of like to keep working on and exploring. Um, we're all different, right? That like the way we feel about a particular position, the way we feel comfortable, it can be a little different or unique to each other. Something that I always like to think about, as I go up is, um, so as I'm here, right? So you're doing all this great. I like to like make sure that I put weight on my foot that's at the front. So kind of like to make sure that I'm like put weight here so that it kind of helps me to go up. It makes it easier if I'm thinking that I'm putting my weight here, like kind of like this instead of just like this, So
Yeah.
so like as I'm going up, as I'm thinking about going up, I kind of rely a little bit here. Not too much like this, but just want to make sure that, all right, I'm ready to go. Boom. Right. So that's one thing that I tell myself. And it's interesting. Another thing that you reminded me is like finding the right position while dealing with a heavy weight. Like something that's happened to me before, it happens sometimes, is like you need to make sure that you find the right position and distance for you to go up while I'm sorry, you need to find the right distance and position to go up, but without waiting too long so that the weight feels heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna find the moment where, or you, as you keep practicing, you're gonna find the right amount of time where you're gonna be like, boom, like. So we don't rush it. We don't rush this position, but we don't wait forever too. You know what I mean? So that the bell feels heavy.
Yeah.
And here, right? So here, another thing I want you to think about is like try to think about staying tall, like you were leaning a little bit like this. So I want you to think about kind of like everything, standing tall, and of course just crush grip in this and going up, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. It's just with practice, but all right. I'm gonna give it a try. You own that bell, Chris. You look so strong. Straight arm. Yeah, straight arm. Lock that elbow. No rush. Lock that elbow. Ha ha! Yes! Good job. Is that better?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my fucking God. Dude, remember we now you're doing, let me tell you this. Now you're doing a get up with pretty much twice as much weight as when you started as like 26, I mean, and you look so smooth. You know why? Because you were patient and you took your time, to build strength. And now it's starting to, I'm so proud of you. Good job. And I want you to just keep this, like Goggins says, right? That this is a cookie that goes in the jar. And
Yep.
that we just retrieve it when we need, to remind ourselves of that cookie. This is a cookie. This is a cookie jar moment, by the way.
Dude. Well, and the funny thing is, I know I told you last 2 weeks ago when you're like, dude, I think you could do 53s on the swings. And I'm like, dude, I don't think I can do it. And you planted the seed. You planted the seed And it's like, fuck, I'll do some, you know, I'll do a few. And then by this week, you know, I'm doing all the reps with 53s. So, you know, it's like, and same thing here. It's like, we're like, try 44. And again, that, you know, there was that doubt. It's like, fuck, I can't do 44. I'm having a hard enough time doing 35. But then I'm like, nope, you know, and you planted the seed. So anyway, dude.
Love it. I love it. Yeah, it's I mean, just reminds me of, when the everybody thought that running the mile under 4 minutes was impossible. Then this guy does it, and then after him, a bunch of people, started doing it, right? So it's like, yeah. And I tell you this. This is your PR, and again, you moved very well. When I do PRs, a lot of people, it's just really hard to basically follow all the different steps because it's hard.
Yeah.
You manage, so that means that not only, of course, technique well, but I mean, the strength that you are building and have built really helping you to just control every single step, every single. It's like, I don't know. It's like a samurai that you're in control. That's how we think about this. Like, I'm in control, and so you did this